Hi! I'm just gonna say hello a few times because last time it cut me off. So hi! Okay, probably on by now. I'm gonna make some soap here in just a second, but first I wanted to tell you about a deal that I have going on right now. This is a 1 pound bag of soap. You get a variety, usually like more than 4 pieces generally. It's a minimum of 1 pound or 16 ounces. So I have this, and its normal price is $15.95, but for today only for my live watchers, if you use the coupon code, oh man, it's backwards, live show, all in caps, one word, it will be 50% off. That's 50% off. Of course, it's an odd number, so it'll either be $7.97 or $7.98, whatever that is. And it's also a combinable coupon, so you can use the coupon code YouTube, all caps, and that will give you 10% off. And you can apply it toward a maximum of 10 of these. Oh, it's not backwards. Okay, it's backwards on, I see it backwards. So there we go. You can buy a maximum of 10. And in the chat they said it's not backwards, so I'm just gonna trust you. Okay, so 50% off. You can buy up to 10 of them at this price, and if you're in the United States, you get free shipping if your order is at least $20. So that means you gotta buy 3. Okay, so now let me turn the camera around and I'll get started about my soap. There we go. Ta-da! Okay, so the soap I'm making today is called Charcoal Herbal, and I have the wrong paper over here. Where is it? Oh, hold on 1 second. Sorry. Here it is. I had yesterday's paper. So, yesterday I made Dragon's Blood soap, and today I'm making Charcoal Herbal because yesterday someone bought all of my Charcoal Herbal soaps, every last one. I had 35 in stock, now I have 0. So now I have to make it again. So I'm also getting my chat pulled up over on my laptop, which is off to the left of your viewing area. You can't see it, I can. There we go. Okay, so the scent in this one, which is over here in a mason jar, little tip, the Classico sauce lids fit mason jars. So you can recycle those. I love recycling. Anyway, the scent here is a combination of fragrance and essential oils, and the essential oil mix includes patchouli, black pepper, vetiver, valerian root, cedarwood, and bergamot. And it also is going to be black, so, or you know, dark gray to black, usually it's black. So I'm using activated charcoal. And this is a baby food jar, which I recycle for when I use smaller amounts of things to measure it out. Okay, so it's called Charcoal Herbal. Someone asked what herbs are in her. There's actually no like herbal leaf or particles in there, so it's more of a smooth soap, just the activated charcoal. But the herbal is referring to the essential oil blend that I just rattled off the long list of essential oils that are included. Okay, so this one, I really like the smell of this one. It's so good. Probably most people would consider it masculine, but it's okay for women too. I love it. So now let me go over really quickly what oils I have in the soap. So this one is a palm-free version. So even though I use the certified organic round table sustainable palm oil, some people still like a palm-free soap. So this one is a palm-free soap, and it includes coconut oil, sunflower oil, olive oil, and organic shea butter. So those are the base oils that I'm going to be having in this soap. And I'm doing 7 loaves. Okay, so let me move this around down. These are my trays over here, and then I'm gonna move you over a little bit and angle the camera down a little bit. So in here I have the melted coconut oil and the shea butter. And then in this container I have the... Oh man, it says bad connection. I hope I'm not losing anyone here. I'm on the right one. Okay. Hold on, let me move it back over here. It seemed to work okay over there. Sorry about that. I hope I'm not cutting out. Anyways, coconut oil and shea butter in here, and then over here in the liquid oils in this container, I have the sunflower, the olive oil. And a lot of people ask me where I get these containers, so I will make sure to put a link under the video after it's finished. So I'm going to pour this into the main pot. Okay, now I want to just take a quick temperature. Perfect. All right. They're much cooler now because when I melted them down, these oils did get pretty hot, and now that's why I kind of like to separate the liquid ones from the solidified oils in this way. I used to do, what I would do was add the shea butter or cocoa butter last because the temperature to melt those oils is higher, so it would work out that if I would melt it, then the overall heat of just the small amount wouldn't make that much of a difference. But now I just do the solid oils, and then the liquid oils I don't heat up, and then I just add them in, and it seems to work pretty well that way. Okay. Now, before I add the lye, I'm going to mix the charcoal first because this one does set up a little bit quickly once I add the fragrance. I seem to have quite a bit of those lately that do that. So I'm going to go ahead and add all of this charcoal, activated charcoal. It's very messy. I don't like cleaning my pots and stuff after I make this soap. So I like to get it nice and blended beforehand, so that way there's not going to be clumping or anything like that. Hello to everyone in the chat who's saying hello. I see quite a bit of people over there. Seems like I just kind of got charcoal everywhere. It's really fine. Okay, now I am satisfied that it's mixed in there pretty well, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the making soap part. Alright, so here I have a lye solution. Yes, someone in the comments says it's hard not to get charcoal everywhere. Yeah, it's a lot like glitter in that way. So now the last thing to do is add the scent. Someone in the chat says that the charcoal stains their silicone molds. I haven't had that problem. It's just like gets everywhere and it's hard to clean up. All right, time to take a deep breath because it sets up so fast after this. Ah, find your Zen place. It never in the video shows quite how fast that it sets up, I don't think. Sometimes it just starts to get really thick and you can really feel the resistance when you mix it. Someone asked us, doesn't charcoal act like a sponge and therefore reduce the fragrance and herb benefits? If anything, I think it acts kind of like a clay, and it almost seems to hold more scent. And it's a very strongly scented soap. I've been making this soap for years, and I've never had a problem with that. So charcoal is something that you can take internally, and it helps to bind to like toxins and stuff that are in your body. So a lot of times if you're like certain poisons or something that you may have ingested, you might be recommended by a doctor to take charcoal. So I wouldn't say that it reduces the benefits, because in this case they're aromatherapy benefits and not internal benefits. Maybe if you were taking something internally or like a medicine, maybe you wouldn't want to combine it with charcoal because it might absorb those things that you should be benefiting from internally. But since soap is not for internal use, there's no problem with that. Okay, I'm just checking my thickness and viscosity. It looks like it's at a thin trace right now, so it's a perfect time for me to start pouring it. Oops, sorry. I have 7 loaf molds that I'm filling today. So this is the part where I try my best not to spill it. And I'm also trying to fill it in a nice controlled manner because I want to try to minimize excessive bubbling. And now it's starting to get much thicker in there. Oop, you can see I like to fill them all the way to the top. I'm gonna stir this a little bit with the spatula off to the side to kind of keep it more flowing, because it's now starting to set up much thicker. And I'm gonna move this over because I have all these wires on the other side, so I want to still continue to pour from this side. Okay, I have a little bit extra in the pot, so I'm going to grab a small mold. And it fits right there. Then I'll put the extra in here in this little 1 pound mold. Oh, so I lied. It's not 7 loaves, it's 7.5. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so in this much soap, I'm getting a question, how much charcoal did I use? I used 1 ounce by weight, so that's 28 grams for all of my metric people out there, which is like everyone else except for here. Don't know why we do it the way we do. Okay, so let me check over the rest of the comments because I couldn't really see while I was pouring. And let's see, yep. Yes, they do sell charcoal capsules in the stores. It's much cheaper to buy it loose. And you can, just eat it. Some people brush their teeth with it even, except I'm not sure how abrasive that would be. I'm not sure. You might want to ask your dentist before doing that. But yes, they sell it in capsules for internal use, so it's completely safe for internal, external, but the soap is not for internal use, so don't eat the soap, but you can eat charcoal. Have to be very specific sometimes. Okay, so let's see. Someone says they missed it. What is the herbal mix? And in this soap, it's a combination fragrance and essential oils, but I have quite a long list of essential oils in this soap. There's 6 essential oils in the soap, so I'm just going to read them off. Patchouli essential oil, black pepper essential oil, vetiver essential oil, valerian root essential oil, and bergamot, which really kind of gives it that nice twist that this soap really needs. So that is the scent of the soap. It's has a very herbal, kind of spicy sort of scent to it. Some people might consider it to be more masculine. I kind of think it's unisex. And let's see. So I'm about to end the broadcast, but just in case you just joined me, I want to tell you again really quick. Let me take my gloves off. About the special that I'm having right now. This is the 1 pound bargain bin grab bag of soap, usually 4 or more pieces of soap in there, but it's a minimum of 1 pound. And the bag could be silver or clear or blue or green or whatever, but this is an example of what it looks like. And the coupon code that you would want to use, it's regularly $15.95. You're going to get 50% off. So it will be either $7.97 or $7.98. Depending on whether they give the penny or take the penny on how the website does calculations. Plus, you can use the coupon code YouTube in all caps, which is combinable with the live show coupon. So live show will get you 50% off this item. You'll get a random mix, so it won't look like exactly like this unless you happen to get this one exactly. And you can get up to 10 of them. And if you buy $20 or more, then you can get free shipping within the United States, and that includes Alaska, Hawaii, Puerto Rico, Guam, or anywhere that the post office will deliver. That includes that. It also includes military, APO, FPO addresses. So that would be, if you buy 3 of these, you'll get free shipping, or you can of course combine it with any other products. But the live show, one word, all caps, and it's only for 1 day, so it's gonna, it's not gonna be for a long time. And so that's it, unless there's any other questions. So that's the deal that I'm doing, the live show deal. And other than that, I guess I'm finished here. So in the comments, whoop whoop, nice. Thank you. Okay, I tried to pronounce that. Nice, N-O-I-C-E. All right, so I guess that's it then. I'll turn around real quick and say bye. Goodbye, everyone. Finish.